A Meeting with Sir Garfield Sobers, written by Sumit Paul, published in the year 2016. Mediocrity and arrogance go hand in hand, but a truly great person is always humble. The words of William Somerset Maugham apply to one truly great person, Sir Garfield Saint Auburn Sobers. I have seen very many mediocre people act and behave as if they are gods. And I have seen the great man and realized that truly great are indeed self effacing and oblivious of their greatness. This quality of being unaware of one's astounding skills endears a person to all. I remember I went to Swansea, Glamorgan, Welsh on August 31st, 1998. It was the 30th anniversary of Sir Gary's six consecutive sixes of Glamorgan's Malcolm Nash. Sobers was playing for Nottinghamshire on that fateful day. Never have I seen any man with so much humility. In spite of getting innumerable chances to get autographs of the so called celebrities, I have never sought anyone's except for Sir Gary's. I had a trepidation whether the great man would oblige me. I approached him with my father. He told Sir Gary that his son was a great admirer of his immeasurable cricketing skills. But you were not even born when I retired from all forms of cricket. Sir Gary was surprised. I told him that my father was a great fan of the famed three W's, that is, Weeks, Worrell, and Walcott, who hailed from Barbados, the same island Sir Gary came from. I saw your clips and slides at MCC, Melbourne Cricket Club in London. I see. Do you also play? He asked me. I told him that I was more of a spectator rather than a regular cricketer. I asked him how he could control Chinaman, a left-hander's googly. He laughed and politely said, I never had to try extra. It came to me spontaneously. The great batsmen of Sobers' era still vouch for the man's uncanny ability to bowl Chinaman along with a few searing and serving deliveries. Yorkshire and England's opener Brian Bolus could never read Sir Gary's cutters and Chinaman, and the way he was bowled in the 1966 series by perfect Chinaman. I reminded him of his batting tips to Sunil Gavaskar on the tour of 1971 when Sunny scored 774 on his debut series. He again laughed and said, Sunny required no help from anyone. An absolute genius, he said of Gavaskar in his typical Bajan English accent, despite his long stay in England and Australia. By the way, he had an Australian wife who was the only spectator who did not applaud or give him a standing ovation when he scored that magnificent 254 for the rest of the world against Australia in 1972. They were about to separate. When he requested for his autograph, he asked my name and signed Sobers to Sumit. No, Sir Gary. His autograph is still with me, and I will ever cherish the humility of the great man. You seldom come across such magnificent human beings who are so down to earth and feel embarrassed when they are reminded of their extraordinary exploits. One can learn a lot from a genius like Sir Garfield Sobers. Apart from his cricketing genius, Sobers is a very fine golfer, and experts are of the opinion that had he not been a cricketer, he would have been a top notch golfer. Like his senior friend from Barbados and one of the three Ws, that is, Sir Everton Weeks, Sobers is also an excellent bridge player. It is difficult to win if you play bridge with him. Very few people are aware that Sobers has contributed generously to philanthropic activities across the world. But he doesn't tom. Sir Gary contributed a handsome amount when Haiti was shattered by an unprecedented seismic jolt in 2010. The man has an aura that is indescribable. He grins a lot and is so approachable that whenever he visits English counties, people from all stations of life come to shake hands with him. He obliges everyone just like he obliged me. Till a few years ago, he used to play cricket with school and college students in Barbados and England. There is no attitude in the great man. One is mesmerized by such a splendid human being. I will ever cherish the memories of meeting my idol. Thanks for listening. Now, please find meaning of the following word in your dictionary. What is Chinaman in cricket? Thanks once again.